A stampede broke out during a religious event in Dabra of Gwalior district. The program was organized at Navgarh temple for a consecration ceremony. Before the Kalash Yatra began, people rushed to collect Kalash pots. Suddenly, the stadium gate was opened and the crowd became uncontrollable. In the chaos, a 70-year-old woman, Prati Sahu, lost her life. At least 8 people, including a young girl, were injured. One person is in serious condition and has been referred to Gwalior. Eyewitnesses said there was poor crowd management. After the incident, broken bangles and sleepers were seen scattered on the crowd, showing how serious the situation was. The Madhya Pradesh cabinet, led by Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav, held an important meeting about the 2026-27 state budget. During the meeting, a big decision was taken for government employees appointed after 2005. Now, under the National Pension Scheme, divorced daughter will also be eligible to receive family pension. Earlier, this benefit was available only to employees appointed before 2005. Families of employees appointed after 2005 were not getting this facility. The cabinet said this step has been taken in the interest of employees and their families. This decision is expected to give financial support and relief to many affected families. Members of the transgender community created a protest at the Bhopal Collectorate office. They alleged that a person named Suraya Guru was forcing them to change their religion. They submitted a written complaint to the collector demanding action. Some members of Vishwa Hindu Parishad and Bajrang Dal also reached the spot and asked for a proper investigation. However, Suraya Guru denied all allegations. She said the issue is related to internal dispute over leadership and territory, not religion. The complaint claimed that some Hindu disciples were pressured to accept Islam. Officials have assured that the matter will be investigated carefully. Thousands of tribal women and villages protested in Bijawar of Chhatarpur districts after the arrest of social activist Amit Bhatnagar. He was raising issues related to displacement and compensation under the Ken Betwa Link project. Police arrested him under Section 151, saying there was a possibility of disturbance to peace. However, villagers said the protest was peaceful and legal. They accused the administration of trying to silence their movement. Protesters gathered outside the SDM office and demanded his immediate release. They warned that the agitation will become stronger if he is not freed soon. The situation remains tense but under control. A shocking case has come to light in Khandwa where a woman allegedly used AI technology to create obscene image. Police said the accused Rakhi Kapadia suspected that her husband had an affair with his widowed aunt. To defame the aunt, she collected their photos from social media. She then edited them using AI tools to make fake inappropriate pictures. These images were shared with relatives, causing social embarrassment. The widowed aunt later filed a police complaint. Police also said the accused demanded Rs 50,000 in the matter. Investigation is ongoing and legal action is being taken. 2 more people have died in Indore due to contaminated water. The victims include a 75-year-old Shaligram Thakur and a 2-year-old girl named Riya. With these deaths, the total number of fatalities has reached 35. Family members said Shaligram was admitted to hospital after suffering from vomiting and diarrhea. He was treated in different hospitals and was even on ventilator. He was discharged recently, but his condition remained weak. Health officials are monitoring the situation closely. Authorities are investigating the water supply system and have promised strict action to prevent further death. A 350-page investigation report has been submitted in the Rs 304.44 crore Karam Dam scam. The report states that 5 engineers are responsible for the dam collapse. 3 other engineers were cleared due to lack of evidence. The investigation was conducted over 3.5 years by the Water Resources Department. The main contractor for the dam project was ANS Construction from New Delhi. The 5 accused engineers will face a departmental hearing on February 17th. Officials say district action will be taken based on the findings. The dam collapse had caused serious damage and raised many safety concerns. Madhya Pradesh will not experience severe cold for the next 2 days. Temperatures are expected to rise by 3 to 4 degrees Celsius. Weather experts say that after a cyclonic circulation passes through the northern mountains, snow will start melting. Once this system clears, cold wind will return to the state and temperatures may fall again. Meteorologist H.S. Pandey said the entire month of February will see changing weather conditions. However, there is no forecast of rainfall at present. People are advised to stay updated and weather reports as conditions may change quickly.